What's going on, guys? Got another review for you guys today. Today I'm looking at the KZ-ZST Pro in-ear monitors. Now these really caught my eye. It was actually last year that I got these, so I've had these for a while. But they caught my eye because they are dual driver IEMs, but they are under 20 bucks. So this would be, and this is without a mic. I'm pretty sure they sell this with a mic and without. I got the ones without the mic because I don't really need the mic that much. But so this review won't include mic quality or anything like that, just so you know. But these are fairly standard IEMs. They have a detachable cable. That's a 2-pin cable. And yeah, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to them. Inside the box, you'll get your IEMs. It's a decent little setup in here. You get your IEMs. And then under this little plastic thing, there was the ear tips. And I want to say it was also standard. They gave you 3 ear tips, a small, medium, and a large. Make sure, as with every earphone, earbud, or anything, just make sure you find the ear tip that seals the best on your ear, because that will give you the best audio quality, no matter what pair of earbuds it is. So just keep that in mind. If we look at the IEMs here, it's fairly standard as far as IEMs go anyways. There's nothing that really stands out about these. The cable is, it's a decent cable for what's included. It is twisted, braided, however you want to say it, but it is a nice little cable. I haven't had any issues with it. It feels decently heavy duty. Some people like changing out their cables for better ones. For something that costs $18, I'm sure you can probably, or it's under 20, I know that for sure. I'm sure you could probably get a little bit better sound quality if you get a better cable, but at the price, I don't know that I would, to be honest with you. I'd probably save that for something a little bit more expensive, I guess, more premium. As far as IEMs go, these are pretty standard. It has a 90-degree connector that'll connect to your phone if you're lucky enough to have a headphone jack, apparently anymore. If not, I did do a review on the FIO BTR1K that will allow you to use your favorite wired headphones with a phone that does not have a 3.5mm jack. I will put that right up there so you guys can check that out, and the link will also be in the video description in case you guys, don't want to stop watching this one. But moving on up to the actual in-ear monitors, again, fairly standard. They wrap around the ear and then they go into the ear canal. And I've always found that if I put it in kind of this way first and then kind of twist it in, they tend to go in a little bit better and they stay a little bit better for me. Your mileage may vary, but if this is going to be your very first pair of IEMs, try it that way first, just to see if maybe that helps. If not, you'll figure out your own way. I did. So the only complaint that I have about the cord, or I don't know if it's the cord or what, but this part that goes around your ear, it's not uncomfortable in any kind of way. But I do wish that more companies would make this more of a memory type material, to where I could actually form it to my personal ear. Like I said, they're very comfortable. I haven't had any issues with this digging into my ear or anything like that. So it's not really a complaint, just more of a request, I would say. It's not really that big a deal. I prefer to have a little bit of memory there. So we've covered the build quality and everything, so may as well go ahead and get into the actual sound quality of these. And to put it into a word, for $18, $19, somewhere around there, these sound absolutely fantastic. They're not really my type of sound experience though, and this is where everybody's preference is gonna kind of come into play here. I like more bass than anything else, and for me, I felt that these had a little bit more kick in the high end than they did anywhere else. It generally didn't get overbearing for me in any kind of way. There were a couple songs where I did have to lower the volume a little bit, but it really wasn't all that bad. They are very, very clear. The highs are very clear. They're just a little more forward than anything else. I would say that the highs are followed by the bass. The bass definitely is not overpowering in any kind of way. It is a very tight bass, which is very, very nice. I enjoy that. It does take a little bit of a backseat to the highs though. And then the mids also are fairly clear, and then they do also take a backseat to the bass, in my opinion. So if we're going in order from brightest to darkest, I guess, it's gonna go highs, bass, and then mids for me. These are, like I said, they are a fantastic IEM. It's just I prefer listening a little bit differently. If you do enjoy a little bit more treble, a little bit more highs in your music, then these ones would probably work out incredibly well for you. Outside of that, if you don't really care for treble in your music too much, these I still say would make a great backup pair of headphones for you, in case your Bluetooth ones die, or you forgot to grab your really, really nice IEMs. Throw these in your bag, leave them in there, and you're not going to be disappointed with the sound. They're worth more than the $18 as far as the sound goes, in my eyes. It's just my personal preference that I would rather have a little bit more bass and a little less treble, but that by no means makes them bad IEM in any kind of way. The sound is not bad out of them in any kind of way. It's just a personal preference for me. But honestly, I'm always dropping these. Anyways, for under 20 bucks, unless you absolutely hate highs, I don't think you're gonna do much better. If you want to spend a little bit more money, in my eyes, the non-pro version of these, so it's literally the KZ-ZSTs, no pro. I want to say they cost about $8 more, and in my eyes, they sound a little bit better. Or I guess in my ears, they sound a little bit better. So I'll leave a link to those in the description. Obviously, I will leave a link to these in the description as well, in case you want to pick them up for yourself, or if you have someone that you know that refuses to give up their headphones, their wired headphones, this would probably make a fantastic Christmas gift for somebody. And it's not going to be so expensive. And they probably will think that you spent a little bit more than what you actually did. So it's a win-win, I think. Alright guys, that does it for this one. I am out. Later.